In this video, I want to explore some of the issues around digital downloads, selling products online that are digital, and how we might solve them using WordPress, laying out some of the options that we've got. Now, on the face of it, selling a digital file, a digital product on your website should be as simple as selling, in this case, a service, for example. So there's no shipping involved at all. There may or may not be any taxes involved. In other words, it's a simple sort of sell, except for this one problem: controlling the download. Okay? So somebody buys something, you send them to a thank you page, and on the thank you page, you've got a link to the file that they download. Right, straightforward enough. But if that link can be shared with other people, then you've got a problem. Right? Suddenly, your product is accessible to other people, and you need to restrict it in some way. So that becomes the issue, not how to serve it, that's easy, not how to sell it, not how to get it into a cart and get it to a third-party processor for a credit card or whatever. That's all straightforward. It's controlling the download. All right, so what are your options with WordPress? First of all, you could do it yourself. That's certainly possible. And there are techniques you could use of putting your file in a certain place on your server if you know what you're doing. There's also ways to use plugins that are made for restricting content, and there are ways to do that as well. But these are all requiring integration with your third-party processor, some technical knowledge, all that sort of thing. So that one we're going to leave because that requires a lot of different options and a lot of different parameters. There are third-party services, and we're going to talk a lot about these in another video. But these are pretty reasonable. Some of these are as low as $5 a month sometimes, depending on exactly what it is you're selling. And again, it gives you a lot more options. Yes, it controls the download, that's important, but as we'll see, there are plenty of other services that they offer as well that you can take advantage of. So that's a pretty good solution for a lot of people. Then there are WordPress plugins that are specifically for digital downloads and solving our problem here of how do you control the download. And they do the integration with things like PayPal, of course, is going to be our main one we're looking at. So we're going to take a look at those options. And finally, for those of you who've got more than just digital products to sell, you would then be able to integrate digital products into a shopping cart. So we'll be taking a look briefly at some of our complete shopping cart plugins and how they handle digital downloads. So you could be selling, physical products side by side with some of your digital products. If you only have digital products, though, it really wouldn't be worth having a WordPress shopping cart plugin because that's a complete solution. I mean, that's like shooting a little ant with a giant shotgun. I mean, you don't need that, right? You need something very basic if you're just selling one or two or all digital products. Anyway, that gives you a few of the options. We're going to take a look at these three elements right here in different videos to show you how you can handle this problem of controlling digital downloads.